Everyone, welcome to Code with Maktoum. In this video, we are going to write a program to find the factorial of a number. And the same program we are going to write using the functions also. So are you ready to write the program? So let's jump into it. Okay, we are in Dev C++ editor. So I have taken a new file. Okay, first header files stdio.h, then main method, okay, here I'm going to declare limit, and for looping we need I, and I'm going to declare a variable called as factorial. Okay, so first I'm going to print a statement which is printing enter the limit. So after that I'm going to read the input from the user and I'm going to store it in limit variable. So once the limit is stored, till that limit you're going to calculate the factorial. So how to calculate it? So we are going to start I from 1 and should be less than or equals to limit I plus plus. Inside that, what we have to do? What is actually factorial of a number? I will comment it out here. Say I want to find the factor of 4. What is the factor of 4? It is nothing but 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. What is happening here? 4, if you consider it as limit, then limit minus 1, limit minus 2, limit minus 3. Like this we are multiplying the things. Here this thing in program, how we are doing is 4 factorial is equals to 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Is it so? So here we are taking this as I. Clear with that? And factorial equals to factorial into I. So for the first step, factorial will be 1. So we have to initialize factorial to 1. So what will happen? 1 into 1 will be 1. The answer is 1 now. I plus plus. I will become 2. So the factorial value is 1. I value is 2. 1 into 2 is 2 and it is stored back again in factorial. Now I plus plus, I will become 3. So the factorial value is 2. 2 into 3 will be 6 and it is again stored back in factorial. Then again I plus plus, I will become 4, whereas factorial value was 6. So 6 into 4 will be 24. So this is how the logic works here. So we have to print the factorial value and the last. The factorial of percentage d is percentage d, comma, first percentage d is limit, second percentage d is factorial. Okay, I hope it is correct. It is a simple program. We will execute it. First we have to save it. We are going to save it as factorial.c. Okay, no errors. Enter the limit. I will say 4. The factorial of 4 is 24. Is it right? Yes. So this is a simple program of finding a factorial of a number. So this can be written using functions also. So we have already discussed about the functions in the last videos. So if you have not yet watched it, so please go and watch it. I have given the link in the description. Okay, so functions are having three things mainly. One is function declaration, function call, and function definition. So here I am going to declare a function. Okay, I'm going to declare a function which is not returning anything, that is void. I'm going to say fact. I'm going to say fact and which is accepting one integer type. Okay, this is a declaration. Clear with that? Yes. Now we have to write the definition of it. Void fact int, I will say it as n. Okay, here what we have to write? Here this logic we are going to write here, but since in this is a block of code, yes, so here I am using I, means I have to once again declare it int I, else it will say undeclared I. Yes, okay. Then factorial also I'm going to declare it, and here I'm going to remove them. Okay, this is the function definition. Clear with this? And this printing statement also I will write it in the factorial function. Okay, this is one way of writing a function which is not returning anything. Okay, so here I have written the function declaration, I have written the function definition. Is it over? No, you have to call it. So for that I am going to say fact of limit, whatever limit I am going to provide, that limit will be passed. So I hope I'm clear with this. So let's run it. What is that? Limit undeclared. Okay, it's saying limit undeclared. Okay, you have to pass that limit also, because I'm using here, so I will pass that limit also. So say integer. This is the limit itself. No, yeah, limit. Okay, here I'm okay, sorry. This should be n, not limit here. It should be n. This is also n. I hope I'm clear with it. Sorry for the mistake here. What is actually happening here when I'm saying fact of limit? So I'm passing the limit. That limit is now referred as n. So that's why here I have to write n, and while printing the statement also here we are going to write n. Clear? Save it and run it. Yes, no errors. So let us see the output, whether it will come correct or not. Enter the limit. I'm going to say 4. The factorial of 4 is 24. Is it true? Yes. So this is also one way of, what is the use of it? What is the use of it means you can call as many times as you want your factorial function. I'll call once again fact of 3. I'm going to get, say, fact of 10. I want, say, fact of 5. I will pass. Okay, what will happen here? I am calling the fact of function 4 times here. I will run. First it will ask the input, so I will say 2. The factorial of 2 is 2. The factorial of 3 is 6. The factorial of 10 is this. Factorial of 5 is this. So the use of functions is that you can call your function as many times as you want. Okay, I hope I'm clear with this. Yes. So this is a program where the function is not returning anything. Say I want to return it. Return. So how can we return? You have to write a return type here, integer. Okay, now the function is returning something. So when the function is returning something, that you are going to store in some variable. For that I'm going to say here fact. Okay, this is a function call I'm doing. So when the function returns it, I'm going to store that returned value in the fact variable. Okay, here again the function definition will change, int. Okay, now here after calculating the factorial, I'm not going to print it, I'm going to pass it to main method. How can you pass value? Value can be passed using return statement. So what do you want to return? You want to return the factorial. So return factorial. So when I say return factorial, what this function will do is it will return the factorial value to the main method. And here what I am doing, I am storing that value in the fact variable. So if you want to print the value, you are going to print the fact. So first percentage d is limit here, and second percentage d is fact. Clear with this? Okay, you can do this way also. It is also same. We will see the output. What is that? Oh, function name and that name both are same. Okay, change the name of a function. I'm going to change the name of function to factorial. Okay. The name of the variable and the function name should not be same. Okay, enter the limit for sorry, it is a previous output only. We have to save it now. Okay, no errors. 5. The factorial of 5 is 120. Now you can see what is happening here is this function is calculating the factorial value. So when it calculates the factorial value, it is going to return that value to the main method, and that value will be stored in the variable called as fact. That fact you are going to print here. Clear with this? This is also one method of functions. And another way is there, directly you can write that function here inside the printf statement. How is, instead of using a variable, that function call you write here inside the print statement. This is also okay. It is also same. Okay, so let us see the out. No errors. Say I will say 3. The factorial of 3 is 6. Yes, we got the output. So I hope I'm clear with this. So in this video we have studied about a simple program, that is to find the factorial of a number. The normal program we have written, and we have written a function program also. In function program we have seen a function with no return type, a function with a return type. I hope I'm clear with this. So in the next video we will see some more programs. I hope you like this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.